Hello everybody! Thank you so much for joining me on my channel. My name is Sho, and today I have a little bit of a vintage Coach bag review for everyone. Now, a lot of you are already going to be familiar with this bag, but for those who aren't, this is a vintage Coach court bag, and that's model 9870 for anyone to whom that information might be helpful. My bag in particular was made in 1996, and I've had her for a little more than 5 or 6 years, I want to say. I've had her for quite some time, and I've been carrying her quite regularly since I got her. She's just one of those bags that I've always gravitated towards. I've enjoyed using her. But in, say, the last year and a half, it's the first time I've actually gotten any notice paid to her when I was out and about. Obviously not in the last few months since I haven't really gone anywhere, but prior to that. And I was really confused originally because, again, I'd had her for years and I'd carried her for years. So what was going on? So I did a little research, and of course, late to the game as always, I discovered she was getting a great deal of attention due to the Louis Vuitton Pochette Metis and the contemporary Cassie. So this review is nothing to do with the other two bags. I'm not going to compare them myself. I'm not going to say which bag is the best. I'm just going to talk about how much I love the court bag and how great she's been for me. As mentioned, I've had her for years now, and she is still in excellent condition. She's held up so well. Anytime she gets like a little scratch or anything, I condition her and it buffs right out. Her handle is starting to get a little bit flimsy, so I will say if you're somebody who uses a top handle a lot, definitely watch out for that. But as long as you're careful, it will definitely hold out for you. The straps themselves and all of the connections are still quite sturdy, and I, as I've mentioned many times, am quite the pack rat. The handle would probably be in better condition if I were less of a pack rat and if I used the handle less. But I digress. She's just one of those bags that's fantastic, especially for someone like me. I am usually out of the house most of the day, so I need something that can go from day to night really easily, from work to play, and this bag will absolutely do that. She is super versatile, very convenient, and if you happen to have a dinky strap, which I do, you can actually give her a couple more looks that make her even more versatile. So, it's just a really excellent bag that I think would work well for almost anyone. So I already mentioned that she will hold a surprising amount. But let's go ahead and show you exactly how much she really can hold, which is a lot. The Coach Court has a number of slip pockets and a big main compartment, so you already know that you'll be able to hold maybe items that you couldn't hold in one that has a ton of teeny tiny spaces. I kind of hate that. So I love a bag that has a large main compartment then a handful of other little slips that I can store smaller goods in. On her back, she has an exterior slip pocket, which I absolutely love. I don't know what it is about having this one extra space, but it just makes life so much easier. I use my phone constantly, both for personal reasons and then for work, so just being able to have that super fast access makes things so phenomenally simple. I'm obviously using my phone for filming because this is just the empty case, but I have a Samsung Galaxy 8 Plus, and even that easily fits back here with room on the edges, so if I were to get a Note or any other phone that's larger, it would still be able to comfortably fit in that back pocket. Then when you open her up, she's got, of course, her lovely little turn lock. You have a number of other spaces. You've got a front slip pocket, a main compartment, and then there's another zip compartment in the back. I never zip my zip compartments. I don't know why, but it's a nice extra little convenient space to put other little small goods. In the front compartment of mine, or the front slip pocket, I should say, I usually only keep little flat things. Like right here, I have an alcohol wipe. I love these. They're individually packed and they're super, super, super useful. I have a regular Kleenex wet wipe. And that's all that I have right now in my front compartment. Sometimes if I'm traveling via Turnpike, I'll slip the Turnpike card in there. Anything that I need really easy, quick access to. It's a great place, but secure, I will usually slip it in this front pocket. Receipts, things like that. In the main compartment now, which I have fit a lot of stuff in, I have a full-sized hand sanitizer, a scent box perfume. This one is Hermès's Eau de Merveille, which is one of my absolute favorite fall scents. So good. If you've never smelled it, you absolutely should. Comfortably fits my iPad mini along with my iPad mini's case. My full-sized large Coach pouch, which is where I keep, all of my makeup, lip balms, hand creams, to counteract the dryness from the full-sized hand sanitizer. Band-aids. I've got, a koala cloth. This is one of the best cleaning cloths for my eyeglasses that I've ever had, by the way. So if you are ever curious or looking for something to clean your eyeglasses, koala cloth. Can't recommend enough. So good. But yeah, it's packed to the brim, and this guy still fits inside this bag. Like I was saying, I've got hand cream, I have a lip balm, my little pill pocket macaron, a compact mirror, koala cloth, again, excellent, band-aids, because you never know, hair ties, because I always need them and never seem to have them. I have tampons and a Tide pen. And then, because today was a red lip day, my YSL vinyl lip cream in, I believe this is Psychedelic Chili, I want to say. And another hair tie. So that all fits inside my makeup case, which also fits inside my Coach bag, or inside my Coach Court bag. I have my card case. And for when I get super peckish, I have a lemon matcha dang bar. These are amazing. They're high in calories, low in carbs, and they really fill you up. Super low in sodium as well. I'm always watching things like sodium and carbohydrates, and sometimes I'll skip meals, and this is a really great way to get me through the day. And they taste amazing. I absolutely love these. So dang bars, lemon matcha in particular, excellent. And then I also always try and have a pen on hand. This is Pilot's High-Tech C Coletto, and this one happens to be the model that has the 3 pen choices. I don't know if you grew up in the 80s or the 90s like I did, but do you remember the multi-pens that were always awesome but way too big and hard to handle? This is not those. This is a fantastic, fantastic pen, and I strongly recommend that pen lovers check it out. Again, High-Tech C from Pilot, Coletto 3. It also comes in a 4 and 5 combination, but the 3 is my favorite. And yeah, that is all that fits in this bag. This tiny bag fits all of this stuff. Like I mentioned, it's a really, really versatile bag that will 100% get you through the day. Super useful in that regard, and I cannot recommend it enough. going to go ahead and do a couple of mod shots for you in which I'll show you the other couple ways that you can carry it besides the top handle and with the leather strap, all by adding a dinky strap to it. But yeah, again, cannot recommend it enough. Excellent, excellent bag, and you should definitely check it out if you're looking for something this size that can move you from day to night. Okay, so there are multiple ways in which you can carry your Coach Court bag. The bag, of course, has a top handle, which makes it super convenient to get in and out of things. You can grab it just like this, or if you wanted to, you could slip it on your wrist. It is large enough to do that. I don't know that I would recommend this method, though. I think prolonged use is definitely going to cause the top handle to become misshapen. But if you don't use it all that often, it definitely pops right back into place exactly as you started. You also have the attached long leather strap, which perfectly goes over your shoulder, or crossbody. I personally use mine as a crossbody bag most of the time. I like to be hands-free, and I just find that I'm 5'3", so it falls just at kind of the right spot on me. Very comfortable, and it's just a good place to be able to flip that turn lock and grab things really, really quickly. So those are the ways you can carry it with the included strap and then the top handle. But if you happen to have a Coach Dinky strap, you can actually increase the number of looks of the bag. And I actually love the way the Court bag looks with that Dinky strap, and let me show you. So just by swapping out the strap, you've made your Coach Court bag a little bit fancier. So rather than just having that leather strap with the gold chain, she goes into sort of an evening bag mode. Now, of course, it's still a slightly casual evening bag, but it still will totally work. I've worn this to dinners, I've worn it to weddings. It's really nice and convenient, and just like with that long strap, you can wear it either crossbody or over your shoulder. Now, my absolute favorite way, though, to use the Dinky chain is this. When you double that chain, it just makes the bag look so, so hip and so, so cool. And it becomes a really, really cute little shoulder bag. And again, I just love the gold chain detail with the brass turn lock, with the shape of the bag itself. You can carry it on your shoulder, you can carry it on the crook of your elbow, you can just carry it by hand. It's just so, so versatile, and it just looks really fantastic. I love the way that black pops against the gold. And this, of course, is kind of a look that's mimicked by, I believe, the Cassie 19 with its smaller size and its thick gold chain. But like I said, that Dinky chain really, really does give you a lot of new versatile looks for the Court bag. So there you have it, a number of ways that you too can change the look of your bag just by changing the strap or changing the way that you carry it. Okay, so you've now heard a little bit about what I think of the vintage Coach Court bag. You've also seen all of the things that I'm able to stuff into her, as well as some of the different ways that you're able to carry her. So I hope some of this information has been helpful or useful to you in deciding whether or not maybe the Coach Court bag is for you. If this information has been helpful or interesting to you at all, please do consider liking and subscribing to the channel. I love talking to fellow Coach fans, fellow bag fans, so please do also make comments and let me know what you think. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and sign off and wish everybody a very good weekend, and I will see you all soon. Okay? Bye.